So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the move to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time.
That's a compliment for her. What do you mean?
And the Dolphins have taken
That's a compliment for her.
On the road.
She likes that.
Buffalo.
So
a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out.
Is she asking something about God or Christian? So don't talk to her about
offense coming out, and it is Josh
what I'm saying. When she wants to be, I want to get close to God. So I don't want to talk about it.
Could he be accurate enough to be
Yeah?
a star in the NFL? I think it's safe
Oh
to
my
say
God.
he's put all of us in
For
our
what?
place and put those doubts to rest. He
For
can
what?
roll
I don't
out
get it.
and run it. He can
He's a
pop it
hypocrite,
over
big
your
time.
heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for
hold
defenses
on.
to try and prepare
Okay.
for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Out of the guy perspective, man, I don't care how pretty she is. I wouldn't even want to date her, meet her, talk to her. Ugh.
And while they locked up the #1 seed last week, I don't expect them to change what they do.
I wouldn't. There's so many out there that type pussy. Why would I want to go for at least one? Hell no. No.
Following the good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10.
No.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
You think she cares or she doesn't care?
Before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Allen. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5 and now it's 2nd down. Here's Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47.
Huh? And she wants to fuck.
And he's gonna miss this one. That is no good.
Yeah, but she's open to it. She's open to fucking any guy.
Stay at a 7-point game.
She's just a...
I guess I gotta hand it to him. That was that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put
I guess she likes Venezuela because of Miguel.
They'll fake
She's just like young guys.
Fields, rolling to his right. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Give him 32 on the play.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Yeah.
Devon Achane with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Dolphins are able to
probably got herpes. You never know.
on to their lead. Extra
Probably.
point up and good by
Because even if you wear condom, it
and
doesn't
that'll
mean
make
you
the
can't
score
get herpes.
14-0.
So,
Now
all these
after
guys
the
that she
touchdown,
talks to.
ready to kick it away is Sanders.
It's sad that she don't have
And
no
he'll
more.
elect not to return this one.
This girl's so
they'll
pretty
bring
with
it out
green
to the
eyes, but she has
25
no
on the
more.
touchback. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. As the season winds down,
honestly, I think she needs therapy, though.
You know, the offense
She needs therapy.
has struggled. The defense has
That's
been
not
pretty good,
normal.
so
She does-
imagine
she
the
does.
changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
That's
This
not
is when
normal.
we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the
She's like a
defense is
stripper,
taking
like-
for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
a
make
stripper.
change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter.
stripper,
Get
basically.
better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense.
The person has
result.
Doing business for.
And Knox is going to have a Bills first.
Yeah, she is because she's got
the
for
35-yard line.
For benefits, so she's an escort. Basically.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long,
exactly.
because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And it just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. You look at this Buffalo defense. They really played well a week ago in that the Jets.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Oh, but not even. You can kind of tell how
Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Now she's...
He'll buy some time right.
This is all you.
That is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
I think that's what she
Extra
became.
Point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 21-0.
She learned from Daddy. She learned from Daddy.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
A little more, obviously.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee.
I was tired.
And take over the 25. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
A fight happens.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles.
Why?
And
I don't know.
It is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason. That's what we're always striving for. I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulled out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play
what are you eating?
On the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains.
I'm getting the practice.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
I'm gonna get more
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And they're going to go. They bring it out of the sack back at the 16-yard line. Jerome Baker.
Because he might get hit.
Sack of the season. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So that kick gives them their first points in the game,
like
CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too.
That's more girl than a girl.
To not let that escalate. Keep him right in
better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Point play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket.
Just going to push it.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A first down and then some. 36 yards. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. A run straight ahead with Achane. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier to shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Achane here, they stay on the ground. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Fields
Maybe I don't want
forward,
to.
jet
Okay.
Wait, what's the black guys?
Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the...
It's Melissa recording.
A little kid trying to fight.
Here, that's the hot part. No.
Give it, see. There's a black kid in him?
He won. Of course, black shit. Oh, that's just...
You can't really see. That's hot.
There. Hey, wait!
Those are Hispanic with a... You can't really even see nothing like that. Halas.
Huh?
Oh, that's security hitting him.
You are the black security.
But why is he punching for no reason?
He's not stopping him. They pull him.
Bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing.
His girlfriend was crying. Por favor, por ser boyfriend.
Worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. They'll go. Achane. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the offense will use the first of their timeouts.
The black guy?
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
So these two black guys were punching with that right?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Waddle, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Send me the video. They're telling each other. Like they're watching the video of themselves.
That was a miserable pinch out.
Yeah.
Like, you can't fight.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
UFC,
For real.
The middle, Achane. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Fields. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead. and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself not just so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Bills now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Allen looks to throw on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, a run by Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Fields. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Over there. He's still in Spain?
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is.
I didn't even know they celebrated in Spain.
Fields now to throw. Out to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here.
Oh, you've never seen me before.
On the handoff, it's Achane. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Fields going to move him around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try and run with Wilson, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. This is Wilson. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jeff Wilson taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Allen now looks to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. To the air, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Allen to throw once more. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis from 3 yards out. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. That one good for 37 yards. On first, they'll go back to Wilson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jeff Wilson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's Allen to throw it. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. It'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. One final try here for Allen. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Allen off the play fake. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Back to throw. Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter. unfortunately, they couldn't get him.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jeff Wilson finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Okay, babe. We're doing your phone?
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news now. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
I think that's what I couldn't do when I was dishing, and now you think that you were going to hurt me.
I'm just trying to smack you.
Throwing on first down is Allen.
Butter. Yeah.
20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen over the middle.
Look at chicken nuggets fingers in my
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the gun, it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Bills are going to be set up for a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Fine up.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Oh, yeah, must have. You can tell me that. That's something. Well, tell me I want to be with you because, you know, well, I have fun with you. Come on.
The partner under the light. They gave the.
Wasn't it obvious?